audience and panelists. It is a great day for us to discuss about the LGBT issue in Malaysia. So today, panelists can share the information with us. I invited. I would like to introduce my panelists for this forum, whom is Alasta bernama anak Riam and Muhammad Iqmal bin Muhammad Jais. So, the LGBT is a social issue in Malaysia.
Yes.
The LGBT is influenced by the Western culture. The Western culture will include the movies that will change the mindset of audience towards the LGBT. So, what are your opinion, Alex and Ma? Please clarify it.
Okay, thank you, Zian.
Okay.
As a moderator, for me, LGBT is not just influenced by Western culture. LGBT is also influenced by a friend. This is because the influence of friend is very strong. If we choose a wrong friend, we easily can involve with unhealthy activity, especially like LGBT. LGBT person is in Malaysia face legal challenge not experienced by non-LGBT. Sodomy is a crime in country under a British Empire in colonial era law.
Yes, it is. Western movie really give bad effects to the viewers, especially teenagers. From a film standpoint, teenagers are more attracted in imitating scenes from Western film. The Western films such as Hollywood has dominated the entertainment economy worldwide, including in Malaysia. Therefore, young people are more likely to watch Western movie rather than local film that emphasize aspect of teaching and religious values. For an example of a Western movie that shows about LGBT is How I Still Love You, that story about lesbians love.
LGBT is opposed by the law. There is no specific law to curb the LGBT. The only the law will depends is the penal code, Sharia law, Federal Regulations 1997, and so on. For your opinion, Alex and Imam, what are the law that is created by the government to curb the LGBT?
Okay, thank you, moderator, for asking my opinion. So, in my opinion, the civil and Islamic law which are enforced to handle issue of LGBT group in Malaysia. Provision from International Declaration and Charter Parliamentary Act, state enactment, and circular decided by court scrutinized. For example, like Anwar Ibrahim case, that he was committed by a sodomite and prosecuted under the law, penal code, section 377B, and so on.
For me, it is indispensable. This group will give a threat to society. If not prevented from the beginning, it is more worrying that it will make things going worse. As we know, this group was silent in the past because they were concerned about their safety. However, they have recently dared to show themselves in Women's Day event at Dataran Merdeka by shouting "Leave LGBT" as a sign of their support for it. Existing law needs to be tightened to catch the group.
LGBT people claim that they have been discriminated by the society at the workplace. They claim that they have been labeled and judged by the society. They have been the LGBT claim that they have kept aside by the society. So, what are your thoughts, Alex and Ima? Please clarify it.
Thank you, moderator. As far as I know, They are not discriminated. But what I'm trying to say here is how we can deal with people like this. Do we have to hate them, especially in workplace? First of all, we should try to advise them to return into the right path. However, if they do not want to hear or they don't want to change, then we must take legal action against them. This is because it is not only contrary to the teaching of Islam, but also contrary to the teachings of other religions that have never accepted LGBT.
Okay, I truly agree with Ikmal's point that we, although many people claim that the LGBT people should be discriminated, but we also have our own responsibility to help them. For me, we should give them moral support and counseling. We should not let them down just because of their attitude, but we must find a right way to help them from the LGBT. And then we also should bring them closer to the teaching of religions. This is because we must. This is because to let them know about religious law and afraid of punishment if they violate religious law. By doing it, I believe that we can help them to fight against LGBT.
Government has played an important role to curb the LGBT. The government encouraged the mass media and to curb the LGBT, and the LGBT has been reduced. Okay, been reduced. This is because the effective initiative have been implemented. For your knowledge, Alex and Imam, what are your view about the government to curb the LGBT?
Thank you, moderator. Okay. It is very appropriate. It can bring awareness to this group. It can also alert the public about the danger about this group. For example, in the use of toilet, should transgender need to enter women's toilets or men's toilets? Indirectly, it would pose a threat to society.
Okay, thank you, moderator, for asking the question. Okay, I truly agree that the government can help reduce the LGBT. This is because the government play a very important role in dealing with such cases. Other than mass media, the community must also working together with the government to fight or to against the LGBT. For the example, the government should give some or have a link with a school, university or private school to give a speak or talk about the LGBT, and then the government also uh, can make a campaign for those for a school or in a university. Yes, because with this campaign and talk, I believe that the LGBT can be curbed and we can reduce the cases of the LGBT.
Yes, right. Alex and Imam, we are about to end about this forum. The forum will be, this is the last content for this forum, okay? I would like to say that sex education has become a common education system in secondary school, university and private school. For example, the science and biology subject have been taught by the teacher or the lecturer. This will strengthen the maturity and the thinking of the student about the LGBT. please give please give the opinion in detail. The education can put the LGBT. Let's admit.
Okay, thank you for the question. Sex education are very important for young people as it will teach them the normal way of life as men and women that can't be changed since they were born. Even if they change their sex, for example, it does not matter. It does not matter to them in future.
Okay, nice question, moderator.
Yes.
Sex education can be the one of the few sources of reliable information on sexuality and sexual health for youth. Hundreds of studies have found that a well-implemented sex education can reduce risk behavior and support positive sexual health outcome among teens, such as it can reducing teen pregnancy case.
Conclusion that LGBT needs to be cut and it is forbidden by the law. I suggest measures to implement the law that is called the hudud, like in the Brunei. That's all for today. Before the end, I would like to thank Alex and Ima for spending the Valentine with us, and I would like to thank the audience for spending this time in sharing the forum. See you soon.
Issue